Good morning.
Good morning.
Mr. Jeff, great to see you.
Great seeing you, Dorian.
Great
How's
to
everything?
See you too. I'm fantastic. I feel better though if you're wearing a tie.
Oh, I forgot my tie today, man. You got me. You got me.
I get you. It's been a tough morning, you know.
It
It's kind of
has.
nice to unwind and take it off, but it looks great, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
It's a great fabric. I
Like
believe
it?
it's linen, right?
It is. It's actually a linen blend. This is a very expensive tie. My wife got it for me for Father's Day.
Great.
You
Great.
know.
See, they make great gifts. Hopefully, we can provide you guys with some great neckwear for the future.
Yeah, let's.
And Calvin to provide for your Father's Day.
Yeah, I'm
customer.
excited to see what you've got, your proposal, what kind of numbers we're working with. We're throwing it around, throwing the idea around here in the office, and I'm just curious to see what you've got for me and for our company.
Great, great. Well, we're really excited on our end. My bosses have been in your stores. They really like the what you guys are doing with your current neckwear.
Okay.
And I mean, as we discussed before, our competitors are doing phenomenal with our Calvin Klein neckwear. And hopefully we can bring that great business over to your side. And we've been working with them for years now, so we kind of have been able to develop great partnerships with them and have learned a lot. So hopefully all that intellectual knowledge we can use to help your JCPenney's business.
Okay. Well, let's see how that's going to work out.
Okay, great. So then here's kind of, I think, an overall view of how we're going to start. We really want to do business with you guys. So hopefully by the end of today I can answer whatever questions you guys have for us. You can feel comfortable.
You sound kind of desperate there. Is everything okay?
Not desperate. It's just we're really enthusiastic.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
like
We
that.
know we have a great product, and we just want you guys to succeed. You know, you guys to do your overall goal of having a great business, and we feel like we can provide that for you. So I feel that hopefully by the end we can come to some sort of an agreement, push forward with this deal. The way it's going to proceed is, you had some questions for me last time?
Yes, I did.
Yes, we discussed some price issues and things of the sort, but hopefully we can answer whatever questions you have. I want to show you some product that I brought for you so you can see our fall line.
Oh, yes, I did ask for you to bring me some samples.
Yes, you did want to see some of our
Okay.
samples, so I have some to show you, some fabrics,
Okay.
and some ballpark figures that we have just to sort of see what kind of units you'd be working with in your stores. And some marketing ideas
Okay.
that have worked incredibly in our other doors, and some catalogs that we think could help you guys, with sales, help your sales.
Okay.
So that should, I mean, after you see all that, hopefully you can see how that will benefit your company, JCPenney's as a whole, and how overall you'd be better with a Calvin Klein brand in your stores.
All right. And did you have any more questions for me? I know last time you asked me a couple things. Did you have anything for me? Anything that you wanted to know about our business here, or?
Well, actually, I did. Yes, the last time we spoke, I was wondering if you knew how your competitors were doing, like as far as unit wise. How many units were you buying from them?
From my competitors.
Mhm.
What do you mean?
Like how are your other neckwear brands doing?
Oh, the other neck.
How much neckwear do you purchase for them in units?
Okay. Well, right now we're purchasing the Izod. Izod's very popular in our store. Discount ties, $10-15 for our target market. You can't go wrong with that.
Okay,
And
great.
that's what we sell it for. Of course, we buy it for much cheaper. I think right now we're selling it for like $5.
Yes, definitely. The way I was able to talk to one of your in-store managers, he said that you were purchasing 5,000 units.
Right.
A shipment, which was at $29.
Okay.
So as a total, that's $145,000 per monthly shipment that you
Okay.
guys are spending.
Oh wow! So you talked to them personally and they gave you that information?
Yeah, he did. He was your buyer. He was
Okay.
your buyer.
Yeah. They usually have all the numbers. Figured that I just do the approvals and.
Yeah, you
So
kind of
that's
had a
perfect.
ballpark
That's
range,
good.
which I was.
Man, you
great
did your
to have an
homework,
idea.
didn't you? I
Yeah,
like
we
that.
were
like
trying
that.
to be prepared.
Good stuff.
Yeah. So then you're purchasing 5,000 units at $29, which is $145,000. We're able to sell you per shipment 3,000 units at a $10 increase, which is $39 per tie, and you only spend $117,000 compared to the $145,000. The great thing about this is that you're going to have on hand less units, but that means you're going to have less inventory costs. Because our neckwear has such a higher sell-through than your current ties that you have now, our competitors, you'll be able to sell it right when it hits the floor because of the brand recognition that we offer at Calvin Klein. And I also noticed, it's a detriment to you, I don't know if you know, But your neckwear doesn't ever sell at regular price. It usually sells, you buy it at $29, which is MSRP, regular price. It usually sells at $9 or $19.99. So you're not even selling it at your target price, which is what you would want, I suppose. So hopefully with that does that appeal to you, having less inventory?
I don't know. This $10 extra per tie, I don't know if my target market is going to go for that. I mean, we're jumping from $29 to $39, and like you mentioned, those $29 ties, I'm selling them for $10. So what I'm interested in seeing, what's the profit margin that we're going to be able to make off these ties?
Definitely. Well, let me, Jeff, I do understand that you have a concern about the extra $10, but let me put it to you like this: the extra $10, your customers are buying it in all our competitor stores, like Macy's. They're buying the ties at $39. It's not sitting on the floor for weeks or sitting in the stock room. It's doing well at $39. Your the ties that you currently have now, that you're buying them at a lower price. I understand you have more units, but you're not turning them over as fast. You have to wait a few weeks for it to sell at a lower price, which in turn hurts your inventory because your stock rooms are full of product. And ideally, you're buying something at $29, you're selling it at $9. That can't be good for business.
Okay, so let me get this right. I'm going to be buying less ties for more money, but they're going to be turning over a lot faster. So I could get new ties, fresh shipments, maybe some new designs that you guys have. Does that make sense? Was that kind of like what I'm hearing you say?
Overall, tell me how this sounds. Overall, with less product, with less money invested in product, you're going to make $60,000 more buying our product. Having more inventory, room.
So that's what I'm interested in. $60,000 more.
Yes.
I could make. Having less product, which means also having less inventory costs.
Yes, which is great.
But then also I got my shipping costs will go up.
No, we don't suppose so. We don't see why that.
I'll have to order more frequently. Isn't that
well,
the
well,
case?
well, that's a great problem to have. You're selling through your product at a faster rate. You're going to sell through your product at a higher rate, which is going to be great for you. So we are really timely with our inventory shipments. Okay. So every month we can have you with a fresh new line of neckwear. So you won't have to wait too long, or you won't have extra shipments in your stores.
For $60,000, I wouldn't mind ordering a couple more times. So the numbers sound good. The numbers sound
great.
Now let's look at the ties. I want to see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, well, yeah, we're really excited. We put together a nice fall neckwear collection for you. These are some of our best sellers in your competitors' doors. And the way we try to work it is we analyze the market and see what's working well in the area with what your consumer kind of tends to lean towards. So we feel that these fabrics and these colors, for your Miami guy, he tends to like colors like this. So that's something, that's also an idea that we want to continue to go with you guys, is you guys can give us feedback and let us know what works for you, what isn't working for you, and I will instantly try to make that happen for you, because we definitely don't want to give you product that you aren't selling through as fast as you need to.
Am I reading, this is made in China?
Yes, it is made in China. I'm glad you noticed that. How do you feel about that?
I don't like that. At least a bad taste in my mouth. I mean, China, come on, man. You know,
made in China.
I want some American brands.
Really?
And when people think Calvin Klein, isn't that an American name? You know, I expect for it to be made in America.
I'm glad you're asking.
What's up with that?
That's a question that I really want to clear up. Our neckwear is made in China. Most products, sadly, are made in China, but it's for profit reasons. We have lower wage rates in China, but our fabrics are all actually really great Italian fabrics that we just have shipped over to China and have them made there at a lower price for us, so that we can offer it at a lower price to our vendors, which are you guys. So even though it is made in China, it's just made in China. We make sure to employ companies that are ethical, that treat their workers well, that pay them well, much better than the wage that's the average wage in China. So it's not like we're working in sweatshops or anything. You know, we're looking at all aspects of business in China. But when it comes down to it, we're offering you a great product, great fabrics. It's just made cheaper, but it's not made with less quality. Does that kind of clear up the
Yeah, it does.
misunderstanding that we
So the
have.
quality doesn't suffer.
No, definitely.
And we're
doesn't.
not having little kids make these ties either. 'Cause,
No,
I'm not gonna, our company will not support
Of
any
course.
kind of child labor.
And there's been situations in the past with other companies that have gotten in trouble because of that. But we really look into our companies and who we outsource with in China, and we try to be as ethical as possible.
Okay. All right. Well, Dorian, you gave me a great breakdown of the numbers. My concern of the ties and made in China. I mean, I understand that. As much as I want it to be American, I got to realize if I want the money, if our company wants the money, we need to, same thing that you guys are doing, look for cheap labor.
And it feels like you want the money because those 60,000. I mean, I'm sure you can do a lot with a profit of 60,000 per shipment.
Yeah, you're right. But I don't know if this is the best time to move forward. I mean, after everything that you gave me some great information, I just don't know. I might do it later on in the year, but I don't know if now is a good time.
I understand. I mean, like most other businesses, we have a lot of things on our mind. But here's the thing: while you're thinking about it, while you're debating it, you're gonna miss out on that 60,000 pie. Your competitors, Macy's, they've been doing business with us for a while. It's been working. They don't have to worry about a lot of the problems that you have to worry about now. So I just don't see how it would make financial sense for you to keep waiting with something that's so in black and white that can be beneficial to you. So why don't we just try to work something out today? To try to get you some product as soon as we can. We also brought over some marketing ideas that we have for JCPenney's with our neckwear. Something that's also worked with our with your competitors in the past, Macy's. For JCPenney's, we believe we can offer you national advertisements in catalogs and magazines, online also on your JCP website. We'd be glad to help you with marketing tips like having in-store like presentations or events. We feel like these really help, and our campaigns, because Calvin Klein is so well known internationally and nationally, it really carries brand recognition. So we feel like whenever we have Calvin Klein event at JCPenney's, that's definitely going to increase your traffic in store. So yeah, I'll leave this with you so you can maybe look over this with your marketing director of marketing, see what he thinks. We'd be glad to meet with him also and let him know how that's helped his competitors.
Okay, so
did you have any other questions?
Yeah, just leave the information here and we'll be back in touch with you.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. We are really excited to do business. We really want to do business with you. We feel like we need to enter your market. So, actually, my bosses said that we should do whatever we can to do business with you. So, how about we can give you a trial period, right, of a next month's shipment, and we can give it to you at 25% what it would cost regularly, just so you can get your feet wet, see how the product does in store. And
for how many ties would that be?
Well, regular shipment is, I'd say, 20,000 units. We can try a small shipment of 10,000, but here we go. We're going into the holidays. That shipment of 10,000, I'm sure you're going to see a great return on that investment during this busy season. So I'm hoping that by the end of this trial period, you'd want to continue to do business with us and start ordering the regular size shipments. How do you feel about that?
Let me start off with that trial. I like the trial period, but let me start off with some. Let's just try 1 weekend and see what happens. I'm thinking maybe give me 5,000 ties. I think that'll hold us over maybe about 2 weeks.
Okay.
And let's see how that goes. And then definitely. If what you're saying is true, I'm gonna be able to see the results on those 5,000, and then we could think about doing some future bigger accounts, bigger business.
Okay.
Is that okay?
That sounds great.
You could give me that great deal on it too?
We'll still give you that great deal because we really value you as a customer for us. I'm sure we're going to see each other again.
Okay.
Because I'm sure those 5,000 units are just going to fly out.
Let's make it
in
happen.
The first week.
Let's make it happen. So let's put this in writing.
So here we go. Let's do this then. And again, I'm here for whenever you guys need us. If you ever need anything from us, just give me a phone call.
So 5,000 ties.
5,000 units at
the discount rate.
At the discount rate that we're going to give you 20% off. Mr. Jeff, great doing business with you.
Great doing business with you too.
Success.
Thank you.
The holidays.
All right. I look forward to a long-term relationship.
Thank you, Jeff. I look forward to seeing you at the tie next meeting.